Tired of the same old study advice? Take breaks. Stay positive. Reward yourself. It's boring, and for many of us, it just doesn't work. Today, we're diving into the shadows, exploring 8 dark psychology tricks that will force you to study, whether you feel like it or not. This isn't about feeling good, it's about getting results. If you're ready to stop making excuses and start dominating your exams, you're in the right place. Let's start with our first and perhaps most powerful weapon: guilt. We all feel it when we procrastinate. That nagging voice telling us we're wasting precious time. Most people try to ignore it, to push it away. I'm telling you to do the opposite. Amplify it. Weaponize it. The next time you're scrolling instead of studying, don't just feel a little bad. Feel awful. Picture the future version of you, the one who failed the test, who didn't get into the program, who missed the opportunity. Imagine their disappointment, their regret. Let that ghost haunt you. Let the sting of that potential failure be so sharp that the only escape is to open your book and start working. This isn't about self-hate, it's about using a powerful, natural emotion as fuel. Guilt becomes your personal drill sergeant, screaming at you to get back in the fight. Next up, number 2. Study like you're being watched. Imagine a hidden camera in your room, streaming your every move to someone whose opinion matters. Maybe it's a rival who's secretly hoping you'll fail. Maybe it's that tough professor you're trying to impress. Or maybe it's your future boss, deciding if you have the discipline they're looking for. This creates a constant, low-level pressure. It's the kind of pressure that makes you think twice. Before just taking a quick 5-minute break that turns into an hour. Suddenly, your focus sharpens. Every minute counts because you're performing. You're not just studying, you're demonstrating your commitment. This external accountability, even if it's completely imaginary, can be incredibly effective at keeping you anchored to your desk. Trick number 3. Fear your deadlines. Don't just respect them. Here's the plan. Find the official due date for your assignment or exam. Now, forget it. Your real deadline is 2 days before that. Mark it on your calendar, set your alarms, and treat this new date with absolute seriousness. The official deadline. That's a trap. It's for the unprepared, the disorganized, the ones who are content with mediocrity. By setting your own aggressive timeline, you reframe the entire challenge. You're not just trying to meet a requirement, you're trying to beat the system. You'll start to crave that feeling of being finished while everyone else is still scrambling. It's a power move. The relief and confidence you get from finishing early is far more satisfying than any last-minute cram session. Let's move on to your environment. Trick number 4 is to remove all comfort cues. Your brain is wired for comfort. It wants the soft chair, the warm lighting, the snack within arm's reach. But comfort is the enemy of progress. When it's time to study, you need to declare war on coziness. Strip your study space down to the bare essentials. A hard chair, a clear desk, bright, functional lighting, no phone, no snacks, no background music unless it's specifically for focus. You are training your brain to associate this specific, slightly uncomfortable environment with deep work. When you sit down, your mind should know it's not time to relax. It's time to perform. Discomfort becomes the trigger for productivity. Now for a controversial one. Number 5. Use envy as energy. We've all been there. You see a classmate's post about their perfect score or hear someone talking about how prepared they are. The standard advice is to be happy for them, and you can be later. In that moment, let the envy burn. Let that feeling of, why not me, ignite a fire under you. Instead of scrolling through their success, channel that bitter energy directly into your textbook. Use their achievement as a benchmark you're determined to surpass. Petty? Maybe. Effective? Absolutely. Motivation is motivation, regardless of the source. If the thought of outperforming someone else pushes you to study for 3 extra hours, then that negative emotion just produced a very positive result. Number 6 is about creating a mental fortress. Study in isolation, test in chaos. You need to train like a monk to perform like a warrior. When you are learning and internalizing new material, find the quietest place possible: a library corner, an empty classroom, a room with noise-canceling headphones. In this silence, your focus can go deep, forging strong neural pathways. But that's only half the battle. You won't be taking your exam in a silent monastery. So, once you feel you've mastered the material, you need to pressure test it. Go to a noisy cafe, put on a TV show in the background, or have friends chat nearby while you do practice problems. This trains you to maintain your focus amidst distractions. You're building mental armor, ensuring that nothing on exam day, a cough, a tapping pen, an administrator's announcement, can break your concentration. Trick number 7 might sound extreme, but it's a powerful psychological commitment device. Burn your notes. This can be literal or figurative. After you have completely mastered a chapter or a concept, you can teach it to someone else without looking. Destroy your summary notes. You can literally burn them, safely of course, shred them, or permanently delete the digital file. Why? This action sends a powerful signal to your brain. There is no safety net. There is no going back. This information is now stored in my head permanently. It cuts off the possibility of endless passive review loops where you just reread notes without truly engaging. It forces you to have confidence in what you've learned and moves you forward to the next topic with a sense of finality and accomplishment. Finally, our 8th and final dark trick: promise yourself nothing. Forget the "I'll study for an hour, then I can watch a show" bargain. Ditch the idea of treating yourself with junk food or video games as a reward for productivity. These dopamine bribes create a transactional relationship with your work, where studying is just a chore you have to endure to get to the fun part. Instead, the work itself must become the reward. Your prize isn't a cookie. It's the grim, quiet satisfaction of knowing you are sharper today than you were yesterday. It's the feeling of power that comes from being more prepared, more disciplined, and more capable. The reward is becoming a better version of yourself. That's a satisfaction that no external treat can ever match. So there you have it. 8 unconventional strategies to force yourself into a state of high performance. This path isn't easy, and it's certainly not comfortable. But if you're serious about achieving your goals, comfort is a luxury you can't afford. Try integrating 1 or 2 of these into your routine and see what happens. You might be surprised by the focused, disciplined student you become. Thanks for watching. If this video challenged your thinking, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that cuts through the noise. Let me know in the comments which of these tricks you're brave enough to try. Now, go and conquer those books.